Army hearties, ahoy and welcome. 'Tis I, Captain FaceBeard, back reacting to more awesome music with Heather. Hey. If this be your first voyage with us, subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss it on any of the good stuff.
We are setting up times to watch full live performances of your favorite bands over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Captain FaceBeard. Suggest bands and times for us in the comments, and make sure to follow us on Twitch so you'll know when we're live and what we have scheduled. You can find playlists for these and other bands in the description. Now, this is really cool because she asked us to listen to August Burns Red, and Pants Queen said she's been listening to them for a long time. I knew about them for a long time too because I'm a big Ibanez fan. And they had for the longest time they used to play the Prestige models, and so I knew who they were from seeing them on the website all the time. But I've never heard their music. Same thing with Asking Alexandria. I've never heard them either.
Yeah, I heard of Asking Alexandria a whole lot. People talk about them, blah, 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 but I had never heard their music.
I've seen the two guitarists, and I've actually seen them play guitar, but it wasn't like their music, if that makes sense. Like, I've seen them both play guitar. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Sherry, that would have been my dream concert back then as well, honest to God. Skid Row opening for Guns N' Roses. Back in the 90s, and my teenage self, that would have been my dream freaking concert. Absolutely. Back before I knew better.
Me, it would have been Faith No More opening for Soundgarden.
Yeah, I could see that.
But I'm weird. Yeah.
But I think the Skid Row opening for GNR would have been pre Faith No More Soundgarden, don't you think?
Okay.
They were more 80s, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were more 80s, and then Soundgarden is more grunge in the 90s, early 90s.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, let's give this a whirl. See what happens when August Burns Red.
Well, shit takes off. That's what happens when August Burns Red. Hello.
He was not the person, hearing the voice and hearing the high screech, I was like, oh, the high screeches are really, really good. This is not the face I was expecting to see. At all.
Just goes to show.
I know, right?
No, you never know.
You never do. Okay, cool.
Oh, I like this chorus.
Oh, they're playing Kessels now. Very good.
Ooh.
See, when you have one of those guitars and you play a long set of notes on it, that's called the Kessel Run. Do you hate me? Do you hate me?
I don't know if I hate you or I hate myself for finding that absolutely fucking hilarious.
Angry music for happy people. That makes a lot of sense.
Makes a lot of
sense. I'm down with angry music for happy people. That's most of what keeps me sane.
I love this hard bass line.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. It gives me... Do they have any inspiration from Tool?
It does have a little bit of a...
Not a lot, but just a little sort of Tool maybe influence, possibly?
It's like there's a few bands that reminded me of, but they're not coming really to the headspace that I'm trying to remember the words that work.
Like, I wouldn't say they sound like Tool, but I could say that they have some inspiration from Tool, I would imagine. Nothing sounds like Tool. I mean, let's be honest.
I like the aesthetics of this too, though.
Me too.
The cool green lasers and all the things being scanned and stuff happening and sciencey things.
Ooh.
wicked. Oh, that is so good. Oh, I have missed the hell out.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I like this band. Holy shit.
Well, this is part of the reason we made the whole channel and everything, because we knew we were missing out.
It's just kicking you in the chest and kicking you in the chest and you won't stop and you don't need it to. Oh, yes.
Are you okay?
I'm having an experience here.
You're having a whole experience? I love the X-ray though, that is so cool.
Yep. Oh, that's so cool. I like that. Okay. The singer. Look at the sheer size of that man's mouth when he opens it. If you were one of those people that when you open your mouth, it looks like you could swallow a basketball, learn to sing. And just nature's just telling you something that, oh, maybe you think you're tone deaf and you can't hold a note in a bucket or whatever people say, but you know, you do that a whole bunch of times and you start getting used to it. It's called practice. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that, but if you have a gigantic, huge mouth, you are wasting it if you're not learning to sing somehow. I'm just saying because it's just how it is, man.
Unless they're doing
big giant resonating cavities.
Unless they're doing the other thing with it, we won't talk about that. Let's continue on. This is Twitch. Let's not get too weird.
See, the best thing is that pose that's the mid-shred pose. Oh, yes. Oh, in the end. Oh, that end is legit. Let's get the foam just up underneath the strings to just block that noise out.
Ooh, I like them.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
That it kept going that long.
I'll be honest too. At first, when the video started, I was like, "Oh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna." And then by the end of it, I'm like, "These dudes are awesome."
Oh yeah, it was kind of like a yeah. No, this is good. This is This is I think my new favorite band. One of my new 20 favorite bands.
Yeah, the way things are going.
I'm totally into listening to a ton more of these guys like that. I really, really, really like that. It was giving me a bit of a Gojira vibe too.
Yeah,
because they were doing that kind of choral scream that almost sounds like harmony that I find Gojira does a lot in their music. Maybe they watched that video. The this is what Gojira do.
Who knows?
Possibly, but no, I liked that. That was really, really cool. Aye, that's me name. Do you realize this is kind of stupid? I don't want to do this. You can do your own jingle. I've got standards. I'm not doing it. No, it's not happening.